For my 13th birthday, I asked for a magnifying glass. Why? I was intrigued by its unique capabilities. The way it bends and refracts, it's like you become the master of light. But for the most part, I just wanted to burn ants with it. But in the midst of the childish experimentation, I noticed something. The magnifying glass was able to focus the light from different objects, creating images of them. At that moment, I realized how projectors worked, and I really wanted to make one. But there were a few problems I had to solve first. The magnifying glass flips the image upside down and backwards, so if I want a functioning projector, it at least had to be right side up. Luckily, my computer has a feature allowing you to flip the screen upside down. This was an extremely fortunate discovery, but it doesn't flip the image side to side. You aren't able to read words. I collected all the materials I could find, a cardboard box, tissue box, duct tape, and scissors, and I made this. This is the only picture I have of it, but at least I have one. After that, I watched a movie with it, declared success, and called it a day. A year later, I remembered it. I decided to create a computer projector version 2.0. Still made out of cardboard, this new and improved design allowed the removal of the magnifying glass without completely destroying it. Its two-section design allowed me to adjust it so that it could be whatever distance from the wall that I wanted it to be. Unfortunately, I don't have any pictures of it saved. I watched a movie with it, declared success, and called it a day. A year later, I found it in my closet and got an idea. Introducing Computer Projector version 3.0. Now made out of wood, this new and improved design provides the durability and strength needed for everyday use. Made with the exact design of the previous version, this projector was built to last. Buy it today at 555-420-6969. That's 555-420-6969. After that, I watched a movie with it, declared success, and called it a day. A few months later, I had the genius idea. I collected some of the excess wood and created an extension. Projector version 3.1 was created. I'll let this video explain it for me. I could now present whatever I could draw. In order to combat the unreadable words, I just physically flipped the slides upside down and backwards. I was incredibly proud of this design and never stopped improving on it. I added more wood around the lamp to block out unwanted light. I painted the inside black to absorb reflected light. Soon after, I had a genius idea. I realized a mirror was able to reverse the image, allowing me to read words without strings attached. It worked perfectly, and I even showed it off to my family. After that, I watched a movie, declared success, and called it a day. A few months later, I got another crazy idea. I wanted to be able to project the image of an actual thing, not just a screen or slide. I theorized that a second magnifying glass would be able to do this for me. With no idea if it would work, I ordered one in the mail and started experimenting. I learned a few things. The magnifying glasses have to be very far apart, and the image is incredibly small. It was also very difficult because the wall had to not have any light interference drowning the image out. However, I did realize that having two magnifying glasses flipped the image back to right side up. I tested it with just one magnifying glass, and just like I thought, the object had to be a lot closer, the image was bigger, and was upside down and backwards. A mirror would also be difficult to keep in the right place. Light interference was still a big issue, so I resorted back to cardboard. I got a huge cardboard box, taped it to a chair, and cut a hole in it. The image was projected inside the box to prevent interference. I experimented with just one magnifying glass first and did a word test, showing that the image was upside down and backwards. Then, I tried adding the second magnifying glass. As I expected, The image was focused when it was very far away,
It's focused up here. I don't know if the camera can see that.
but it also focused at really close up. Ecstatic, I quickly tried a word test.
No. It's still upside down and backwards.
The only thing the second magnifying glass did while close up was make the image bigger. This was my hand with one magnifying glass compared to my hand with both. But I wasn't done yet. I cut a hole in the other side of the box to put my magnifying glass. While I was getting the lamp set up to test it, I accidentally saw the pattern of my shirt being projected. I grabbed a few things to test. Being in our storage room, I grabbed a Gorilla Glue bottle and a wall scanner. However, I quickly realized something. Having two magnifying glasses didn't reverse the image back to normal, it just fixed it up and down. The image still isn't readable because it's backwards. Either way, the image was picked up from 2 feet away, which is much further than expected. Despite having not completely solved every issue, I declared it a success and called it a day.